Attention passionate San Francisco 49ers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC West and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on San Francisco 49ers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true San Francisco 49ers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and San Francisco 49ers fans. Let's get to the news, folks. If you've been keeping an eye on the NFL landscape lately, you know that the rumors swirling around the league are hotter than ever. And one of the most explosive whispers right now involves the possibility of TJ Watt, the fierce pass rusher from the Pittsburgh Steelers, heading to the San Francisco 49ers. Yes, you heard that right, Watt, a player who's been a nightmare for opposing quarterbacks and a cornerstone of the Steelers' defense, might be on his way to join the 49ers, already formidable front seven. It's a trade scenario that's causing shockwaves across the league, and for us, 49ers fans, it's an exciting prospect that could reshape our defense and push our Super Bowl ambitions even higher. Let's unpack this a bit. The Steelers, sitting at a solid 6-4 record, are in a bit of a transitional phase. Their offense has struggled this year, averaging just 6 points per game, which is below what you'd expect from a team with such talent. They're also navigating cap space challenges, with around $3.7 million, which is limiting their ability to extend key young players like George Pickens. The idea of trading Watt, who commands a hefty $28 million cap hit, makes sense from their perspective. They're looking to free up space and build for the future, especially on the offensive line, which has allowed 28 sacks so far this season. The Steelers are clearly prioritizing youth and cap flexibility, and moving Watt could be a strategic move to bolster their secondary with draft picks, even if it weakens their pass rush and overall defensive consistency in the short term. Now, for us 49ers fans, this potential trade isn't just a rumor. It's a seismic shift that could elevate our team to a new level. Watt, at 31 years old, isn't just any pass rusher. His profile is titanic. In 2025, he's been a force on the field, playing in 10 games and racking up 32 solo tackles, 14 assists, and a staggering 46 combined pressures. He has accumulated 5 sacks, which, if you think about it, is a number that can really turn games around. His pass rush win rate is over 31%, and he's been recognized with 6 Pro Bowl selections and a Defensive Player of the Year award. His ability to generate pressure is second to none, averaging 52 sacks in his career, with an EPA per snap of 0.23. That's elite, folks. And the best part, he's durable, playing 90% of the snaps this season without any major injury setbacks, and he's been able to stay healthy and impactful since 2019. Imagine adding Watt alongside Nick Bosa, creating a duo that opposing quarterbacks will dread. The impact on our defense would be nothing short of seismic. With Watt, we could see an additional 14 sacks on the season, boosting our pass rush significantly. His presence would likely push our pressure rate up from 29% to even higher, forcing more turnovers and reducing opponents' scoring efficiency. Our current defense, which has been solid but sometimes inconsistent, would become a nightmare for offenses like the Rams' OL, which has allowed over 25 points per game. With Watt's ability to collapse the pocket and disrupt plays, combined with Bosa's relentless motor, the 49ers' defense would be better equipped to dominate from start to finish. What makes this even more enticing is the strategic fit. Watt's style of play, relentless, aggressive, always hunting the quarterback, aligns perfectly with what the 49ers want to do. His presence would not only boost our sack numbers, but also improve our run defense, as his motor and ability to set the edge would complement our existing personnel. Plus, with the cap space of around $15 million still available, the trade could be financially feasible, especially if the Steelers are willing to accept draft picks rather than a massive contract extension. Calculated move that could pay off big time in the playoffs, and of course in our quest for another Super Bowl. Now let's consider the broader implications. The 49ers, currently sitting at 7-4, are in the thick of the NFC playoff picture. However, our defense has taken hits lately. Kalia Davis, battling a hip injury, and Alfred Collins, dealing with a sprained ankle, have both been added to the injury report, which weakens our defensive line just when we need it most. Bringing Watt into the fold would be a game changer. giving us that extra push to get over the hump. His addition could reduce the points allowed from 19-2 to around 15, creating a major mismatch against teams like the Rams, who have struggled to protect their quarterback and run the ball effectively. With a duo of Watt and Bosa, we'd be looking at a pass rush that's almost impossible to block, forcing teams into difficult third-down situations and creating more turnovers. And it's not just about the sacks. Watt's ability to generate pressure also means he helps open up opportunities for our secondary. With more consistent pressure, our defensive backs can be more aggressive, leading to more forced fumbles and interceptions. This, combined with the potential boost in our red zone defense, improving from allowing 52% of opponents, red zone trips to just around 42%, makes us a much more formidable team overall. Offensively, having more time to throw, thanks to a stronger pass rush, improves Purdy's SEPA per pass, which has been trending upward lately. His numbers could see a nice lift, and that 15% increase in possession time could be the difference in tight games down the stretch. Looking ahead, the stakes are enormous. A trade for Watt could propel the 49ers from a good team into a legitimate Super Bowl contender. According to recent betting odds, our team's chances of winning Super Bowl LX could jump from plus 450 to as low as plus 250, a huge leap in the eyes of bettors. Watt's presence on the field might be the final piece of the puzzle, especially when facing tough NFC opponents like the Eagles. His ability to disrupt their front and create pressure on Jalen Hurts could tilt the balance in our favor, giving us a better shot at reaching the big game. It's reminiscent of previous trades, like when the Packers acquired Burns in 2025, which significantly boosted their defense efficiency. That's the kind of impact Watt could bring to us, turning the tide in our favor and making the 49ers a nightmare matchup for anyone. Of course, there are skeptics. The Steelers might be hesitant to let Watt go, especially given his impact and leadership. But in the NFL, cap-driven moves happen all the time, and if the 49ers can put together an attractive package of draft picks and maybe some cap relief, this deal could happen. The timing is right, with the trade deadline approaching and both teams looking to reshape their rosters for the stretch run and beyond. This move would also send a message to the rest of the league. The 49ers are all in, willing to do whatever it takes to chase that sixth Lombardi trophy. In the grand scheme, this potential trade isn't just about one player. It's about reimagining what's possible for the 49ers. It's about setting the stage for a dynasty, reinforcing our identity as a team that's not just competitive but aggressive and relentless. Watt's addition would send shockwaves through the league, and for fans like us, it's an opportunity to dream even bigger. The NFC West, already a competitive division, could see us emerge as the clear frontrunner, with a defense that strikes fear into every opponent. So what do you think, San Francisco fans? Is this the move that pushes us over the top? Can Watt's elite talent be the missing piece that finally seals our spot in Super Bowl LX? The speculation is swirling, but one thing, as for sure, if this trade happens, it'll be a game changer. The 49ers would be on a whole new level, ready to make history once again. And as always, we'll be here to cover every stitch of it, bringing you the latest updates, analysis, and insider info. Because this is your team, your passion, your San Francisco 49ers. Stay tuned, because the best is yet to come. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest San Francisco 49ers news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, San Francisco 49ers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the San Francisco 49ers. Do you believe Watt is the piece that can finally push us to the Super Bowl? Or do you think the Steelers will hold on to their star? Whatever your thoughts, share them, because this is a discussion for all of us to have. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest San Francisco 49ers news. The road to another Super Bowl run is heating up, and with moves like this, the NFC West is about to get even more intense. Thanks for riding along, and as always, go Niners.